Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hello. My name is Akrimie Masswaa. I am from SMK Seri Ampang and my school code is KEA2187. Today I am going to introduce you to a book entitled Will You Stay, written by Nur Hamid. This book consists of 324 pages which packed with discussion on eternal love, sacrifices, fate, and reminds you of your relationship with Allah. In short, if you're willing to take care of your relationship with Him, then He will take care of the people whom you love. Because God's love is not temporary, but eternal. The author also includes a few of hadith that touches our heart and changes our life. One of the hadith that caught my interest is said by the Prophet Muhammad, "What has reached you was never meant to miss you, and what has missed you was never meant to reach you." I will touch on this hadith at the end of this video. Let us explore more in depth of the book and examine the sacrifices the main character had to endure in her life. Amy is a 30-year-old doctor who strived to live a meaningful life, who chose to focus on her career and enjoying the company of her two closest friends, Hassan and Nisa. They've been friends since their first year in the university and also were known as a band of mosquitoes. Amy does not have a brother since all of her siblings is giggly girls. Also, she is the last born among the sisters. Amy is a doctor in training at the Liverpool Hospital and wanting to complete her core surgical training with Nisa, while Hassan wanted to pursue oncology. Suddenly, what she was afraid to dream of before came to her like a ray of hope from God. Just as her newfound happiness began to color her life, her faith is put to the test. Amy has been through a lot of things in her life, as her mother, Mrs. Rohana, was forcing her to get married with a guy and gave up on her career. Mrs. Rohana put a lot of pressure on Amy, but she still endured her mother's attitude. Although life is bitter, she never forgets that Allah is the only one who can cure the sadness, and the only solution is to be closer to Him. Other than that, she is tested by a presence of a man that she wasn't expecting to end up with. Mrs. Rohana are not happy with the news that her daughter is marrying other men instead of the one she set her eyes on. Amy and Rashid need to be separated and experiencing long-distance relationship because of work. One day, Rashid was diagnosed with a stage 1 cancer. Amy was feeling sad and helpless, even though Rashid had comforted her so many times that he'll be fine and to trust Allah's plan. Will love stay or will it leave? Is the ending of their love story become an uplifting ending or not? The story creates a deeper understanding of mercy and love, both of which will lead us back to Allah. Now, let's move on to the hadith which I've mentioned earlier. What has reached you was never meant to miss you, and what has missed you was never meant to reach you. It means what is destined will reach you, even if it be underneath 2 mountains, and what is not destined will not reach you, even if it be between your 2 lips. Whatever is meant for you will be coming your way, while you are led and directed toward it. And what is not, if it wasn't meant for you, it will be deflected and turned aside from you. The lesson to be learned here: if something is meant to go elsewhere, it will never come your way. But if it's yours by destiny, from you it cannot flee. Thank you for your time, and goodbye.